We speak to Xolile Nqatha, Eastern Cape MEC for Transport and Community Safety. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, Mthatha West Traditional Leader Dalinzolo Mareke has denied these allegations that he's the mastermind behind the extortion phenomenon. What sort of dynamic does that create as allegations are being put on where the person responsible could be?
Good evening to you and good evening to your listeners, and thank you for this opportunity. We are fully aware of the fear that the people have in the area, including business owners. And the police have followed up on the matter. The investigations are continuing. And the allegation is that the alleged traditional leader sent some people and left an account number at the school to say the money that is paid by Vodacom for the tower that is at the school must be transferred to that account for the benefit of the chief, according to the report we have. Mm-hmm. The matter is being followed up. And under the direction of the national minister, various units have been deployed in the area to ensure that we bring to book all perpetrators of these extortions and protection fees. And a senior officer responsible for special operations and intelligence have been deployed in the Eastern Cape, focusing on Mthatha and Nelson Mandela Metro. Because we want to ensure that the investigations are more intelligence-driven. There are persons of interest that police have put under surveillance to ensure that the culprits are arrested. That's where we are pertaining to this matter. We call upon the community, as we are going to be launching tomorrow through the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Mayor, the hotline. People must come forward with information so that the police can follow up these investigations. It is a matter that we take it very serious because its impact is quite very negative to families, to the province in general. We have high levels of unemployment in the province. And shutting down of any one business is one too many, given the levels of unemployment in the province.
MEC, if you'd allow me to just interrupt you there, pardon me, as you speak about this hotline that will be established, one of the biggest concerns will be around the approach to victims. Will they be able to safely report experiences without any fear of retribution?
Yes, I want to assure the communities that the hotline, people can report anonymously without giving their names. And that information will be kept with high levels of professionalism because we are quite determined to ensure that people live safe and feel safe in their own households. And the police have effected arrests in an incident that took place at Afata there. 5 suspects were arrested. And the police are really hard at work, and we want to ensure that the community work with the police to ensure that we put the culprits to book. And one other thing that I would like to say is that people must be vigilant in disclosing their financial position, whether it is about retirement money, whether it's about people being insured for various insurance companies. They must be careful who insures them, as we have made arrests for people who insure people and then kill them. And I'm glad that insurance companies are able to come forward and report such, and we encourage them to do more of that. And that families must be vigilant even for their own relatives as to who insured them. Those are the appeal that I would like to make at this point.
As you make that appeal, MEC, you made mention of some of the factors perhaps on the ground. You spoke about the high level of unemployment in the Mthatha area. Perhaps help us make sense of what you believe is essentially behind the extortion incidents that are fast escalating within those areas.
High levels of poverty and unemployment cannot be the justification.
Yeah.
It is just straightforward criminality that we must work all together to root these criminal elements out. And there is no justification for people because they are unemployed, they must rob other citizens and violate their rights. That is why we regard such acts as criminal and that they must be treated as such. And police are going to be hard to ensure that all those perpetrators are brought to book and they face the might of the law.
With the 2 specialized police units being deployed to the area, what is the specific objective as you make this initiative?
The specific target is to ensure that these special operations are focused in these burning issues like extortion, protection fees, including construction mafia, dedicated and specialized to look at those areas. And the intelligence operations are also geared to ensure that the combative, investigative units use intelligence to target certain areas and target certain individuals and follow them to ensure that we gather sufficient evidence through SAP as to ensure successful convictions. As I said, there are persons of interest that are being followed already, put under surveillance. Once sufficient evidence is gathered, police are going to pounce to ensure that we are convicted.
Besides the Mthatha area, you also made mention of the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. Would you say these are the only areas which you're red flagging at this moment, or do you believe that there could be more?
In the main, there are 3 hotspots in the province, Nelson Mandela Metro, Buffalo City Metro, and OR Tambo District Municipality. Even our crime stats are the reasons that we flag them as red spots for these activities. As a result, the Minister Mtunu, has visited our province twice, have supported us in taking these measures, including deploying helicopters. One is based in Gqeberha, to ensure reinforcing the monitoring and so that even if we have got to chase some suspects, there's sort of facilitation of that process. The other helicopter will station in Mthatha area.
Very well. MEC, let me thank you for your time and contribution this evening. Xolile Nqatha, who's the Eastern Cape's MEC for Transport and Community Safety, speaking about the incidents of extortion in the Eastern Cape.